A massive brush fire in Salem. You can see right there that fire line, the smoke in the air. Malcolm Johnson was out there. You saw the live shot earlier in the show. Again, this is in Salem. A brush fire broke out tonight. We're keeping an eye on this as the story develops. Lots of smoke. You see the camera panning over there, that fire line again. Right now, we don't know how much is exactly burning at this time, but we do know that this started tonight and it continues to burn in Salem. We'll keep an eye on it for you. First Alert meteorologist Dominus Brown is back. And Dominus, we've seen a lot of weather out there that's been changing. It was warm all week, and now it looks like it's going to be a little chilly for a couple days.
It's going to be chilly, but this is a concern there as we're still taking some of those live images there from Salem about the brush fires. And this has been a concern for us over the past several days with the lack of rain out there, the gusty winds that we've seen, those dry ground fuels, and what we've talked about with those winds. They can create a small fire and really create a big fire very quickly, and that's what we're seeing spreading over that very, very large area that we've been reporting on since the top of this hour. And so that brush fire remains. It's going to be another concern for the next several days with the lack of rain that we have in our forecast. And so that's a scene that we really don't want to see. That's why we've been saying outdoor burning is not recommended. Watch where you put some of those cigarette butts, and also where you put those grills, and watch those grills when we have dry conditions like this. So a very, very concerning situation there in Salem, and this does not help at all either. As we look at our fire weather concerns, an elevated fire danger threat remains in effect for much of our state as we go through tomorrow. There's a red flag warning in effect for areas in southern New Hampshire from 8 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening. What have we been talking about? The dry conditions, but also the gusty winds. I think the winds will start to subside a bit more as we go through tonight, but they're going to be picking up as we go through tomorrow. Likely not as high as 30 miles an hour, but you'll see as we move through the day, it's going to be close to it in a few spots there. So again, outdoor burning is not recommended. Then as we go into our late Sunday night into Monday, the winds will start to go down just a bit more, but still we're going to be dry. And so we really think these fire weather concerns will be a big threat for us for the next several days until we can see some significant rain, measurable rain in the area. Yeah, breezy winds tomorrow, those dry ground fuels. And so we really need to be extra careful out there. Otherwise, we look outside over downtown Boston. We have mostly clear skies here. You'll see the temperatures upper 40s in South Boston, 47 degrees in Chestnut Hill, mid 40s for Milton, upper 40s for Back Bay. We have temperatures Metro West in the mid 40s for Bellingham, about 43 in Sudbury. There are some 30s out there, like 39 in Taunton and Norwood, 38 degrees in Bedford, and 37 in Fitchburg. The temperatures for tomorrow will start the day in the 30s and 40s. How about some mid 50s by the afternoon? And for our game day forecast, as the Jets take on the Pats, you'll see the temperatures toward kickoff at about 53 degrees under sunny skies. Temperatures in the morning, again, 30s, 40s out there. Many areas in the 30s will be in the mid 50s by the afternoon. A little bit colder into Monday morning, some 30s, maybe even some 20s farther inland. Barely 50 by the afternoon. And how about going into Tuesday morning? Some areas in the upper 20s like Leominster and Worcester, it's going to be downright cold. But we will be warming up just in time as we head toward Halloween, about the middle 70s by then. In fact, Halloween about 5 days from now. And as we look at the forecast, it could be a little scary and spooky at times with temperatures in the 70s. That 10-day forecast alerting you to mainly dry conditions, a couple opportunities for a little wet weather, but mainly light rain showers or sprinkles late Thursday night into Friday, and then again early next week.